Weak, so I need beautiful wings if we accomplishing things. Prostrate, laying low at the feet of the king. I need beautiful wings if we accomplishing things. Keep me in order, I can sway by beautiful things. Not trying to Picasso, I'm trying to.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Game Changers. Guys, we're getting into more Struggle Jennings. I really liked the first song that I listened to. Now we're going to get into Cry for Help. A lot of you guys recommended it after the first video that I did. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Let's keep this page going. Let's keep giving God the glory. And let's just keep going through this journey together, guys. I want to give a couple shout outs real quick before we get into it. All right. Missy Martiza, Bobby Beatty, and Andrew Lee. You guys get the shout outs for today for recommending this song. There was one other person. I apologize. My handwriting is terrible, so I can't even make out what I just wrote. It's pretty bad. But without further ado, we're going to get into it. Struggle Jennings, Cry for Help. Without further ado, here we go. Pumped for this one, guys. This one's going to be deep. Man. I'm already stopping it, guys. Listen, I am big on ending human trafficking. I'm huge on it. I'm a believer. I'm a Christian, and it's something that's just disgusting. It's going on throughout the world, and it's also going on in our country, and you guys need to know and understand that this is happening. These have to be real people that's on this, that is happening. So, guys, you got to see this. 15 years old, you got another person. And some people have been missing for years, and it's just sad. And we need to really step up. I've said it before. My boy Tim Tebow, he's actually started a group, an organization to end human trafficking as well. So we need to support groups that do that. All right, here we go. I'll stop. Children's lives matter. Yes, they do. 100%, guys. We need to step up as a nation. We need to step up. Listen, cry for help. Picture if it was your daughter or your son, you know what I mean? You would want everybody to step up and help you out. Here we go.
Save me. I can't save myself. Save me. This is my cry for help. Save me. I can't save myself. Save me. Yeah. This is my cry for help.
I hear you loud and clear. I'm a patriot and I'm a patriarch, but I'm a father first and I'm gonna play that part.
He said, I'm a patriot and a patriarch. So he's a father and he's a patriot of the country. Here he comes. He's about to come in hard with these bars. That first song, he hit hard, and I'm excited about this one as well. So, guys, also with children, man, they're the most innocent of innocent. We got to protect them, especially me being a man and going to have children, hopefully, Lord willing, in the near future. I do anything for my kids, you know what I mean? And I'm a teacher as well. So my kids at school, I do anything for them. So this song, he's about to go. That'll definitely make this song hit even harder. Here we go.
I'm a patriot and I'm a patriarch, but I'm a father first and I'm gonna play that part. Gonna stand for mine and never bow or buckle. There for anybody that ever get in trouble. Yeah, storm is brewing, I can see them clouds. Hear the children crying, baby, clear and loud. Shine a light on shadows, I'ma clear them out. Don't wanna hear the truth, you better hear them now for it.
He said, shine the light on shadows. He's talking about the dark things that are happening that people don't want to talk about, which is a shame because we need to talk about it. We need to make sure people know and understand that it's happening. Guys, this was a huge event. I talked about it in the last video where I think it was like 32 children rescued in Georgia like 2 months ago, and we don't talk about it anymore, which is a shame. It's crazy. Sorry, I'm getting emotional over this.
Baby, clear and loud, shine a light on shadows, I'ma clear them out. Don't wanna hear the truth, you better hear them now. For it hits home and it's too close to the night of facts that you've been running from. I made it through hell just to show and tell all the lost ones where I've been coming from. My number one is my household and my family, always been my saving grace.
He said, my number one is my household. That's true, guys. Listen, it starts in the home. A lot of the problems that are going on in our world today, if we just invest in our families, fathers and mothers staying together. Guys, listen, there's a reason why God has created us to have a man and a woman come together and stick together as a family. Divorce rates is way too high, guys, way too high. It hits personally for me, and I'm sure it hits personally for you guys as well. We need men to step up. We need women to step up. And when you say I do, that's a covenant. That's a covenant between you, your spouse, and God. And you need to really take it serious. So.
War right now and it's taking place, and you bite your tongue so you saving face. I'ma yell it loud, this my battle cry on this battlefield. I'll take my consequence. Yeah, it's common sense. When it's good and evil, you can't ride the fence.
Guys, he's exactly right. You can't ride the fence. And to correlate that with faith too, you can't ride the fence. You can't be lukewarm. There's no such thing. You're either going closer to God or you're going further away from God. So important stuff.
Take them hits and I'll throw them blows. I'll lose it all to save their innocence. I'll deliver this with some diligence, cause your ignorance makes us different.
Save me, I can't save myself.
This song's getting hard, guys.
Save me, this is my cry for help. Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help.
Loud and clear. Keep the blindfold off of these blurry eyes. Gonna be a horror story where the scary dies. Angels fly with their guns out, causing hell of fire when Mother Mary cries. I heard the lies, but I seen the truth. They're gonna silence you if you bring the proof. They gonna call you crazy.
He said they're going to silence you if you bring the proof. Guys, we see it today. And it's sad. Listen, I'm going to get, I don't want to say political, but I'm going to get into it a little bit. Do your research on who controls media. And he's revealing some stuff that, listen, there's some talented artists out there that won't get exposure because they don't follow the agenda or whatever it may be. And I'm sure Struggle Jennings is one of them. But he's hitting it hard. He said, listen, if you want to bring the truth out, sometimes people in power that are involved in a lot of this stuff, they don't want that being known. So he's preaching right now.
They guns out, causing hell of fire when Mother Mary cries. I heard the lies, but I seen the truth. They gonna silence you if you bring the proof. They gonna call you crazy when you call them out. They try to box us in, but we can box them out. Don't dare ask me what I'm talking about. If you ain't listened yet, then you'll never hear it. We gonna pray to God.
If you ain't listening yet, you aren't ever gonna hear. And that's so true, guys. It's happening today. Listen, there's a lot of conspiracies out there that are really whack. You know what I mean? If we're gonna be honest, but there's some out there that have a lot of truth, and we gotta be able to listen. Me being a believer, I bounce everything off of Scripture, and that's how I decipher through information, and that's how I discern information as well. And that's what we got to do, because we know that the Bible is truth, and we gotta bounce all this information that's coming off of it. So a lot of things that this world is telling us that it just aren't true. You know what I mean? We gotta really look at the Bible and be like, hey, well, what you're saying here, no, that doesn't line up with Scripture. So I'm not partaking in that at all. Okay, so we got to know what truth is before we can kind of decipher through everything. All right, here we go. And he's hitting the bars right here.
Box them out, don't dare ask me what I'm talking about. If you ain't listened yet, then you'll never hear it. We gon' pray to God and we gon' stand up. Got an army here, I know the devil fear. Yeah, the future's clear when you know the past. And that train is coming and it's rolling fast. Gotta fix the path that's on the broken track. There's no time for us to be holding back. Now we need some leaders to wake up the sleepers.
We need some leaders to wake up the sleepers. Preach, preach, preach. Listen, I was always really reserved, but God's kind of been calling me during these times to really step up and be bold in the faith. And listen, the gospel, it's controversial because it's gonna cut at some people, where it's gonna convict people who are living out some sinful things. And listen, it convicts me every single day, because listen, I'm a sinner too, and I do things and I mess up every single day. So listen, I read the gospel and I read things that I'm messing up with. I get angry all the time, you know what I mean? And that convicts me. And I just know the Bible is true, and I know I need to line up to God and not have God line up to me. So, guys, he's killing it right now. Leaders, stand up. Let's go.
The path that's on the broken track. There's no time for us to be holding back. Now we need some leaders to wake up the sleepers. Make believers out of non-believers. Let freedom of speech ring through the speakers. Take the filthy rich to the cleaners. Shine our light.
Take the filthy rich to the cleaners. Unreal. Listen, it says the love of money is the root of all evil, and I think there's some powerful people in some powerful places right now that are not leading us to the promised land, if you know what I mean. So we need some people we need some God-fearing people in charge.
Make believe believers out of non-believers. Let freedom of speech ring through the speakers. Take the filthy rich to the cleaners. Shine our light, baby, high beamers. Don't let sex crimes be a misdemeanor. Protect these babies from these sickening creatures. I refuse to sit and watch from the bleachers.
Hey, killing it.
I can't save myself. Save me. This is my cry for help. Save me. I can't save myself. Save me. This is my cry for help.
Guys, if that imagery of that little Teddy on the ground doesn't hit you hard, I mean, I don't know what will. You know what I mean? And that's true. And listen, I liked how he said, you can't wait until it hits home, because we all know somebody probably that has gone through these kind of situations or has lost a young loved one like that. So we got to step up, guys. This song is powerful. These are the songs I love, the ones that have meaning. Don't give me that upbeat stuff that just don't matter, and the people singing it don't care either. I want some powerful lyrics. I want some meaning in the message. Here we go. Guys killing on the violin.
My cry for help. Save me. I can't save myself. Save me. This is my cry for help. Save me.
Wow. Hold on. In 2019, there were 400, check this out. In 2019, this is 2 years ago, a year and a half. 2019, there were 421,394 reports of missing children. Report information about a missing child to the National Center of Struggle Jennings, head is in the way. For missing exploited children's 24-hour hotline at 1-800-THE LOST, and then it gives the number there. So, guys, I'm going to try and put that in the comments because it's important. This information is important to get out there. So, but guys, listen up. The Struggle Jennings, Cry for Help. Guys, that one hit home. Listen, there's nothing, I mean, Scripture talks about us having a childlike faith because of our reliance on God the Father. And then also, God allows us to be fathers and mothers of children. What a blessing. And we are supposed to be the protectors of them and look over them and watch over them. And to see that number in 2019, 421,000, guys, that's almost 500,000. It's crazy. So we need to step up as a nation and have this stop. And the scary part is, if there's that many children, there's a lot of people that are involved in this, and it's got to stop, guys. So this is just one opportunity. This is one page to try and spread the information that this is going on and that it needs to stop. So, guys, kind of spread it like wildfire. Not my page, but spread this information that, listen, human trafficking is a real thing and it needs to end, all right? So, and keep praying, guys. Keep praying, because God is in control. And if we keep praying, He's going to hear it. He's going to hear our prayer. So, God bless you guys. Thank you for following the journey. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell somebody. I don't know. But God bless you guys. Catch us on the next video. We're out.